Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Teresa, Teru, Sheen in the building. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, Kimberly, Nikki, Justin, Phil. Where everybody from? Where you guys from? Good morning, and good evening, afternoon. I know people from all around the world is on this thing, so that's pretty cool. St. Louis in the building. What's up, Desmond? Peace. Chicago in the build. Put something together for you guys. All right, cool. All right, hey, everybody. Don't get this thing started. Just giving people a couple more minutes to get inside of here. But welcome to Cool Tools, where we talk about everything that comes down to being more productive. I'm going to show you guys some really cool apps I use, some really cool extensions and plugins that are priceless and will save you tons and tons of time. So we're going to jump into it. ATL. I need to get up to Atlanta again soon. South Carolina, Bay Area. Yeah, dango, this that good music right here. Just touch your soul, make it feel good. Happy hump day. All right, cool. All right, cool. So guys, I just asked you guys a question to say how many unique passwords do you have? It looks like most people have less than five. We could say for sure most people have less than 10. So 50%, 39 is about 90% of people have less than 10. Makes sense, right? We're all guilty of that. But at least it gets really dangerous when you try to use the same passwords over and over again. So it's really important that if you're going to do that, or uh, if you need help trying to spread that out, there's a really cool tool out here that's called LastPass, and I want to show you guys how cool LastPass is. So I'm already sharing my screen. What LastPass is it's an extension for your browser. So for Chrome, for Firefox, Brave, Internet Explorer, whatever browser you may be using, it's a great tool that allows you to automatically log in when you go to certain websites, or just give you easy access to your passwords. So it's way better if we all decide to actually just like spread out our passwords. We shouldn't be using the same two or three passwords every now and then, because that's how it's easier for you to get hacked, or easier for your information to get hacked. So show you guys this LastPass, my vault. So the way you do it is you can go to lastpass.com and go there first. And this will be priceless, especially once you start working at tech companies. Once you get there, they're going to kind of mandate that you use something like this, because you can't be passing around passwords through Slack or through email. Just like it gets too sloppy. So it's better to have a password manager. That way we can even share this as a group, as a team. So that way, let's say we have a company account on Stack Overflow, or on W3 Schools, or on Code Academy, or something like that. If we have a team account, we can all have access to these passwords really, really simply. So they have an enterprise version, and they also have a free version. So the free version is good for everybody to use. The enterprise version is for like teams, like I said. So big companies are using it, huge companies are using it. The way it works is you visit a website, Let's say like here we have Facebook, right? So let's say you visit Facebook. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. One second. Okay. So this is the LastPass website. Um, like I said, it's a great password manager. There's a couple other ones out there too, but LastPass is really ahead of the curve and it's also free. So you really can't beat that, right? So just imagine you go to, these are some of the websites that you visit often, right? Facebook or Amazon. Um, and when you visit that site, you may know your password by heart already. But let's say you want to start being more secure and start changing your password, spread it around. So instead of it just being test 123, you start playing with that. And now it's test 456, or now it's test XY exclamation mark. You start just adding more things to it. So that way you're more secure. Um, that's kind of hard to keep up with, right? Everybody, our memory is kind of short. So what you do is anytime you go to a website with LastPass, if you already have an account, it will show you what your passwords, it will just automatically log you in. Like it will fill it, autofill, that's what it's called. It will autofill your password and email. And then you just have to click the enter, or sometime it can just automatically log you in if you want to tweak that setting as well. So that way you never have to really think about it, but at least you're also still being more secure by having these crazy different passwords. Um, so it's really convenient. But also, if you're just signing up for a website, let's say I go to something like, what's a good website? Let's see. Say I go to some website like this, allure.com. Then let's say I want to sign in. Their site's pretty slow. They must be using a lot of huge images. Okay, cool. So let's say I come over here. I don't have an account. If I had an account, what would happen is it will show up red here. This is LastPass's symbol. So this little symbol right here will be red, meaning, and it will show the number of logins I have for the page. So pretty much it will help me log in. I just have to click on that and then it will log me in. So right here it says no sites found for this web address. So it can't help me out. So if I go over here and create an account, and once I create an email and I create a password, it's going to automatically ask me, LastPass is going to make a pop-up that says, would you like us to save this to your vault? So if I use some, like I say Antoine at 180 Atlas, LastPass can also help me generate a password. So I can click up here on the logo and I can say generate secure password. And then it gives me the password here. I can even say how long I want it to be, something short, or if I want it to be something long, right? Depending on how secure. Remember, this is key. If this is your bank account, you may want to use something like this. All right. You just want to really be extra safe. So you say you want to use that. All you have to do is say use password. It auto fills it here for you. And now you have a password. When I create my account, I'm tempted to create this account just to show you guys, but also I'm gonna have to unsubscribe for their crazy emails. Let's go sign up. Unless there might be a cool website. So now you see LastPass pop up over here on my screen. This website is really slow. It's just loading. But now you notice up here in this top corner, it has a one symbol. It's like a one badge that's letting me know it found one matching site. So if I go see if I can See if I can sign in or something. I'll sign out. So now if I sign out and try to log back in, out of pop-ups. Sorry guys, I picked the wrong site. Do you ever worry about yeah, great question, Siobhan. Should you worry about your password manager getting hacked? That is a concern for a lot of people, and that's why you have one password that opens up your vault. So and I'm going to show you how LastPass helps you with that. Really good question. All right, let me see. I click sign in now. And now if I just visit the web page, now we see a one over here. All I have to do is click on that one, click Antoine that, it auto populates everything, and then I can sign in. So now I don't have to remember that crazy password. It's already there saved in my vault for me. So it's really convenient. It helps out a lot. I can come over here now and show you guys. This is my actual vault. You can get to it by clicking on the logo right up here in the taskbar, and then going to open my vault. Okay, so this is my vault. Pretty much I can go through here and see all of my passwords. Um, these are all of the websites that I have a password for. And as you see, I'm sure like a lot of you guys, you find a ton. It just never stops. These are all the things that you sign up with. And it's really cool because if I go over to like a PayPal.com, let's say I want to log in, what you'll see is now you see the number 8 there. You see that number 8 because LastPass knows I have 8 different PayPal accounts. Don't ask me why. Some of these are like clients, some of my clients as well. So yeah, we have it. So it notices that I have 8, and it doesn't just auto populate it. It lets me pick which one I want to use. So this time I want to use that one, and then I click log in, and now I can automatically log in. So it keeps track. That way, you don't want to use the same password for every single email address, especially with something like PayPal, because if somebody gets access to one of them, they'll get access to the other one too. So that's just if you have a personal, you may have a business account too. So it's just really cool. A lot of websites you go to, you may have 2 Facebook pages or 2 Instagram accounts, whatever it may be. Sometimes you don't want to create the same password for both, but you want an easy way to remember them. So LastPass is a convenient tool for that. They're all in this one place. One thing you can do is you can do a security challenge, and LastPass will help you become more secure. So change some of your passwords so they're not all the same. And then also make sure that your main password isn't inside of any of your other ones. That way, if somebody ever did find one of your passwords, it's not the master password. That one nobody should ever have access to. But the cool thing is, if you and I both have a LastPass account and we're not on a team account, one thing I can do is I can share something with you. So I can say, share an item. I can put in your email address. Let's say who we got. Sheen. Sheen is the last one commented. Sheen at unlock.academy. Right? And then I could say, what do I want to share with her? And I want to share the login for our Instagram account. I can do that. And then when I click share, you will get an email address saying that you now have access to my Instagram account. But you don't even need to know the password. Only thing you have to do is go to the website. It will log you in automatically. So now you can share logins with people without actually giving them the password, which is really convenient. We all know how we pass around Netflix username and passwords. Here's how to discard that. It's really cool. Let me see. Did you set up a different LastPass account for your business and personal passwords, or is it easier to have only one account for both? Good question. I use one account for both, and what I have had at the same time was my main account and then an account with the company that I used to work for. So the company I worked for, they had a LastPass, and all of their anything I use for them, I will save in that vault, and then all the rest of my stuff I would save in my vault. So, but besides that, all of my stuff I try to keep in one vault. So it's really cool. Another thing you can do is you can add. It's called add a form fill. So just imagine going to a website and they always ask you the same website or the same questions, right? Everybody always wants to know our title, our first name, middle name, last name, and I can set this up to where it automatically fills in that stuff, even the address. So that's really convenient. I set this up on my previous account. I haven't set it up here yet, but I think it's really, really cool. I wouldn't go as far as the bank name and account number. I think that's personally, I don't know. Some people they may do it, but I would do a credit card. I would do a credit card. Let me see. Yep. So that's cool. I like this feature as well, the require password reprompt. So this is like it will autofill for you, but every time you go to a credit card form, just enter your LastPass password. At least do that. So then it will autofill everything else. So that's cool too, because if you don't want to remember, let's say all of these fields, or you don't want to always type those fields in, all you have to do is type your password in, and then it will automatically fill this in for you. Okay. And of course, they are multicultural. They have a bunch of different languages on here. So for my international friends, you can use this as well. Okay. Cancel out of there. Boom. All right, cool. So you can set up some extra cool stuff, emergency access if you want to give it to a specific person. I think this is really cool. Oh, these are my personal account settings. But one thing I did want to show in here is like the two-factor authentication. You'll hear about multi-factor authentication as you start working at these tech companies. All right, so I want to also bring you up to speed on that. Pretty much how these work are before you try to log into a new website or from a new device, they LastPass will send you an extra notification to your phone first. So you probably done something like this with your bank or something. They're like, hey, we need to verify. So we're sending a text message to you right now and read us that code back. So same thing with this. If you don't just trust, if you don't want LastPass to trust logins from anywhere, then turn on the multi-factor authentication. So they give you a lot of options. I really like it. It's really convenient. But the main part is you want to get used to using tools like these. That way, when you get jobs at these tech companies, which use a bunch of different stuff, and they need to be extra secure, especially because of HIPAA laws and things like that. Um, it's really good to know this. Last feature I'm going to show you guys is secure notes. All right. So let's say you want to just store extra other things that are kind of important but private. Let's say you want to remember your daughter's social security number in your head, and you really can't. You can stash it inside of LastPass and think of it as a vault that only you can access it because you're the only one with this really secure password. So it's really cool. You can also add different like notes for shopping. Let's say you want to surprise your loved one with something, but you don't want to put it on a notepad that they have access to. Instead, you can stash it in your vault. So kind of convenient feature. Really like it. The one I really like is the Wi-Fi password. You can just put your Wi-Fi password in there. That way you have access to it right from your phone. Okay, because LastPass also has a cool app, and the app lets you log into things from your phone as well. So it's not just for browsers. Once you download the mobile app, you can download. You can let's say you download your PayPal app and you need to log in, but you don't remember your PayPal email address and password. As soon as you open up the app and you see the sign in screen, LastPass will ask you, "Do you want me to help you log in here?" And all you have to do is enter your master password. So really convenient feature. I think that's it. I wouldn't recommend doing an upgrade, but let's check out their features anyway. See if they give us a list. Emergency access, one-to-many sharing from banking and video. We often need to share password with trusted families and friends. Okay, advanced multi-factor. So they pretty much add on top of what the free version. Priority tech support. Oh, this is cool. LastPass for desktop applications. That's really cool. 1 gigabyte encrypted file storage. Storing a lot of stuff. Some people are storing like videos up there. Sounds like they're storing videos. But that's it, guys. I didn't want to. I'm not going to drag it and go too far with it, but just wanted to express these tools to you. Just expect that sessions like these will just try to open you up to everything that you're going to need. It's not going to be too. It's not too complicated. This doesn't distract you from your main lessons throughout the week, but we just want to build on top of the knowledge. It's not just about the code; it's about understanding the culture of the tech industry as well. So I'm excited to be the one to pass this knowledge on to you guys. Great question, Clint. Clint said, "Do you know anything about LastPass data sharing? We will be giving them a lot of access to our personal and professional data. Do they share data?" The answer is yes, but no. Of course, they don't just give up data to anything. They don't sell your data like a lot of companies who they sell your information. Let's say like a Facebook. In exchange for using it free, they tell you in the terms and services that we will sell your data. LastPass, they say the opposite. They say we will never sell your data. But the reason why I say yes is because the government, when they come, right? They have these different laws that allow them to take information from anybody's database. So definitely keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for sure. Don't. I wouldn't be naive to think that they won't give the information over to government. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. The support is definitely real. We're here to support each other. All right, let's do this. Like I was telling people earlier, um, everybody who's been helping out and contributing, like, thank you. This is going to be a community effort. It's really a community effort. So all you have to do is just visit the Unlock Academy donate page to support. People keep asking how and where. It's the donate page. It's PayPal friendly as well. So you can just make a one-time donation, and some people are going signing up for ongoing donations. So that way, it can be $10 a month, and it's really helping because a lot of the software stuff is really it's costly. This morning, it was so crazy. I woke up and the Unlock Academy website was down. This website right here, and I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" But it had this big message that said bandwidth exceeded, maximum bandwidth exceeded. And that was the first time in a long time one of my websites reached this maximum bandwidth. And it hasn't even been up for a month, right? It's been up for a week and we already hit our cap. So that just goes to show that the support is real. And this is going a distance. It's going a long way. So shout out to everybody on here. We have a session going on tonight. Uh, Fundamentals 19A. So this is for everybody who started in December. If you haven't joined the session, make sure you join that session tonight. Then tomorrow we have tutoring sessions going on. Check the calendar at 11 a.m. All right. So uh, definitely appreciate you guys. Hope you learned something today. LastPass.com, I believe. Make sure, LastPass.com. Go check that out. And it's really useful. Just be really mindful when it comes to what your master passwords are. That's my last bit of advice. All right. It's okay to complicate it a little bit. Work hard, stretch your brain to remember a complicated password because it will pay off in the long run. All right. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great day. And see you guys soon. Yeah, life is all about giving and receiving for sure. Have a great day too, Carolyn. Have a great day, Gunnar. See you later, Aisha. See you later, Sheen. Okay, Clint. Yep, let's talk. Definitely, let's talk. We can do sponsorships. Later, Jacqueline. If you guys have a business, just come check out the sponsorship page too about how you can sponsor the academy. Really cool. We're going to be having more come on throughout the weeks. So I think this is a cool thing. In exchange for a sponsorship fee, businesses can like promote their products and stuff uh, throughout the Unlock Academy, different platforms. So I think this is going to be really cool, and your business can be a part of it too. All right. Make it a great day. Make it a great, great day.